Okay. We locked and loaded. We primed it ready. Plutoski, come in, man. Yeah, boy.
Back in September of 2022, 5 7-Elevens were robbed in a period of only a few weeks in Orlando, Florida. The suspect appeared to be a heavy-set black male carrying a backpack and a small handgun. During the police investigation, detectives realized that the suspect looked like a 7-Eleven employee named Jeffrey Gaston. Jeffrey had worked at all of the branches that had been robbed. During one of his shifts, Jeffrey was arrested and brought in for interrogation.
What?
So listen.
What?
At the end of the day, Jeffrey, this isn't a matter of who did it. This is a matter of why you did it. I can understand the backstory because I'm probably sure you're hard on money. You need money. You walked into the 7-Eleven over off of Popcove Island with a backpack on.
No, I did not.
We have you watching you on video, showing the clerk how to open the drawer.
Right, sir. That's me.
That is you?
So you're saying that's me?
That was you.
No, I was saying that sarcastically.
Okay.
You're saying that was me.
We know that is
showing.
you.
Okay.
Because the
Jeff.
backpack is in your car, the mask is in your car, the gloves
Sir,
are in your car.
if you search my vehicle,
Yes.
I used to work for Publix, the distribution center. I worked I work sanitation in the freezer.
Okay.
We have they give
Sanitation in the freezer. Sanitate, that don't sound right, bro. You talking about you work at Publix. I worked at a grocery store too when I was a young nigga. We didn't have no sanitation in the freezer. You didn't go in the freezer unless you needed some shit because that's a freezer. It's a real freezer. Hell wrong with y'all, boy. I don't know what the hell this dumb ass nigga talking about. He know he caught. You worked at all the 7-Elevens that got robbed, bro. It's over with. Just tell these people what you done did and just get your time.
We had to purchase a mask.
What kind of mask was it?
It was like a Pooh Shiesty mask.
What color was it?
The mask is red.
So that is your mask.
That's the mask you guys found in the car. That's the one that you're saying is in the car. Back of my vehicle, there is a suit that we had to wear. They didn't ask for it back. I didn't return it. My ID is in that car from Publix. It's in the trunk area. We had to put on a mask. We had to wear gloves, and we had to put on this suit because we are in the freezer.
And when's the last time you worked there?
This was months ago.
So you haven't worked there since then?
No, I haven't.
Okay, but you bought that stuff and had that stuff for that job?
Yes.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
Yes, that's the stuff I had.
So, listen, I get you had that, but you have to understand, unfortunately, due to your stature, you stick out.
I understand that.
You stick out. There aren't many people that are 6 foot to 6'1" that are your size. I'm telling you, this is the 21st century. There's cameras everywhere. Everything is recorded. I mean, we want to understand the backstory behind Jeffrey. Nobody got hurt.
Sir, I'm not studying that. You guys are telling me that you seen me.
Take a look at that picture.
He pulled out the phone on his ass.
How does this show that this is
Bro,
me?
he pulled out the phone. He said, stop playing.
Red mask is in your car. That backpack is in your car. The shoes that you have on right now are the same shoes that we have in surveillance video.
Keep this one for the memory. He's how these treat you when you're not on top.
2 seconds later.
Driving the Benzo. See the
Bro, you were supposed to hit those licks and move. You hit 7-Elevens and you worked at all the branches. You were supposed to hit at least, like, I don't know how you didn't do the first one and move. First one, I would have did it big and got up out of that. If I did it again, maybe, but like, you did 7 times and you thought you was finna just keep doing that shit forever? He over-fried. He overcooked. I don't know what's to folks. He even got the same shoes on. He overwhooped.
Just because I'm driving around the city does not mean I'm going to Smith Street. I've never even worked at that 7-Eleven before. I've never, just because I'm in the area, that doesn't mean I'm going to, it does not mean
So
that.
what were you doing that night then?
I don't remember what I was doing this night, but I surely wasn't robbing a 7-Eleven.
So hear us out. So as our jobs as detectives, we charge people, but we have to also prove people's innocence. Give us information and tell us that this is not you. Give us
That's my vehicle, of course.
Okay.
That is my vehicle. But just because I am in this area.
Nobody's yelling.
Okay, just because I'm in this area does not mean I am going to 7-Elevens and robbing stores. That does not mean that. I have nothing against Abdul. What do you mean it's personal? I have nothing against Abdul.
Those were your words. Those weren't ours.
I have nothing against Abdul. Abdul never did anything to me. So I don't have any reason to go inside his store and rob him.
So why the same store twice then?
I did not go to anybody's store and rob them. I never had a reason to rob him. Okay. He never did anything to me.
So listen to me. Both of us have been doing this for a very long time. We've been working this investigation for a very long time. Look, this is your opportunity because unfortunately, which is a good thing, you're not a very good liar. Because every time we ask you a question, you're constantly repeating that question. And you're trying, that is your brain trying to formulate a response to the pictures, to the evidence that we're throwing at you. I can tell you, it's weighing on you. It's crushing you because it's all coming to fruition now. You're like, excuse my French, you're like, oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Because our job at the end of the day is also, okay, if Jeffrey tells us he was doing something, our due diligence as detectives is, well, we're going to follow up on that and see if whatever you're telling us is true. Because also think, all of this is, we don't want you to be labeled as a liar, but with you telling us that and then we check it out and it doesn't add up, bro, the credibility goes start down. We don't want that because we want the story and everything to come from Jeffrey. We're not trying to, do that, but we want it the truth. Just think about that. The more you lie, the hole you're digging is going to get deeper, and the more your brain is going to try and formulate to get out of it. Think of this as the opportunity. You messed up. It is what it is. Nobody got hurt. At the end of the day, it is what it is. You're tight on money. You're in a tough spot in your life right now, and all you're trying to do is get money to probably survive. So I can imagine, bro, this economy right now is sucks. It sucks. So I can understand.
The only thing that I can think about I was doing in this area was that I get on Mega Personals and I, look for people to go and see.
Okay.
So that's the only reason that I would be over near this area. Now, as far as going into a place and robbing it, no.
So do you have like messages or anything of the person you were trying to meet this night?
They're in my phone.
Okay. Can we look at those messages? Because
you have my phone. I have
your phone. I'll bring it in here because I want to see the messages of who you're talking to, so we can see that.
The detectives asked Jeffrey if he has an alibi, explaining why his vehicle was caught on camera down the street from the 7-Eleven right before it was robbed. Jeffrey claims that it was because he was visiting a friend, and he should have text messages in his phone proving that.
So all that I ask is, which phone did you talk to somebody on that?
I use both.
Okay, so what's the phone number for this phone so we can establish that? Which phone do you usually use to communicate with these people on?
I ain't gonna lie, it's over with for folks' ass. He over fried. You overcooked with no seasoning, bro. It's over with. There's nothing you can do right now. They done brought in the phones on your ass. They got you on pictures, on camera. They got you pretty much the whole outfit that you trying to say you worked at Publix with and still had in your trunk. It's the same shit you wore when they robbed the shit. So this alibi isn't making sense, bro. None of this shit is making sense.
Both? Okay. On this night, which phone do you remember using?
I don't remember which phone. I use both phones every night.
Okay.
689-258-2594.
I'm just gonna leave it flat on the table.
Yeah. Only way you can do it. Hold that motherfucker. Like your mama looking at it.
Go in and start hitting anything or anything like that. So I'm gonna just direct me at any time. Tell me where to go. I'm gonna go back to your messages. Do you want me to swipe up to the date? 2 threads right here. One with Junior and one with it looks like a group chat.
Yeah.
Which one would you have the communication in?
It would probably be.
Do you communicate in an app?
No, I don't.
You always use your phone?
I use my phone.
Okay.
You may have to go to the trash or whatnot.
Okay, I'm just gonna back out because I just wanted to. Where do I need to go?
Go press the 3 buttons on the side.
Okay.
Go to trash.
All right.
Okay, so It might have been that. It might have been that iPhone.
What's the do your thing?
He mad as hell because he know he's lying. He know he's lying. Like, you're wasting my time right now.
Alright.
Messages.
Then I'm gonna scroll to October 5th. So it looks like you have 3 chats with a couple numbers. Jaden, or sorry, that was the 4th. I'm sorry.
Try the 815 number.
Where's that one at?
7443.
Okay. And this is from October 5th at 12:08 a.m. Okay. So now we're missing a 3-hour gap here.
I understand.
Okay. So now, like I explained to you, I want you to tell us the truth because I don't see any messages back.
Personal.
And I want to preface this. I don't want you to be concerned. We're not those kind of cops. I don't care if you're picking up girls. We don't. I don't care. That's not why we're here. So, with that being said, I mean, now that leaves another gap. Do you see what I'm saying here?
I understand that.
Okay.
But at the same time,
What? So your first text message was sent Monday, September 19th. Then you sent stuff Tuesday, October 4th at night. Looks like at 11:29, you guys communicated for a little bit. And then at 12:08 a.m., I'm assuming on October 5th, judging by the way this is reading, that you said sent and there's nothing else there.
yeah, because
Nothing happened.
Yeah, no, it's not that nothing happened. It's that nobody answered me back. So.
Okay. So
What you mean?
Once the detectives show Jeffrey that he doesn't have any alibis, they go back to questioning him about the robbery.
then a minute later, a man wearing all black, a red mask, black gloves,
Bro.
walks into the store. The same mask that you're described as you purchased for Publix work, the same gloves that we find in this vehicle that's seen a minute before the robbery, and a man of your size comes walking in. Tell me, like you said, there's no other cameras, there's no other cars that get captured, but magically, this store gets robbed a minute later after your car is seen circling it, and the same person wearing it all black.
Went inside of a 7-Eleven and robbed because my car was in the, because my car was there?
It's not just your car, it's everything put together. It's like, what we do is a big puzzle. So when all the puzzle pieces, I mean, you're familiar with puzzles, once all the puzzles come together, it creates a nice
He's stressed.
picture. And what we've done is we've put all the puzzle pieces together, and it's everything is out there. It's there. So there's no sense in Jeffrey in running from it. This is reality. You're an adult. This is what's happening. How is Mama and how is Dad gonna feel after all of this?
I'm not concerned about that. I'm concerned about you saying that I went inside the 7-Eleven on
Bro, he's
Smith Street and robbed
overcried.
it.
He's still
And then
trying
because-
to play with their ass. That's the funniest part is letting this shit unravel. But I ain't gonna lie, I ain't gonna sit here and watch. This shit is 30 minutes long, Troy. I'm gonna skip through it and we're gonna see what his ass talking about 26 minutes.
Your thing. That's just how it is. That's how I'm reading in the room. And I think that's the truth.
That's not the truth.
Okay.
And why,
Whenever-
This is like a
Whenever
fat
I
ass
get
belly
paid.
sticking out.
Okay.
Whenever I get paid, I always make sure I take care of my needs first.
Absolutely.
Which is, if I have, some groceries I gotta put in the house, that's fine. If I have some gas, that's fine. If I have, whatever here and there, taken care of. I have a pawn debt here, I have my insurance here, I have my car insurance here, I have my phone here, I have my internet here, whatever. I take care of all of that. I pay bits and pieces
Right.
of that. As far as taking money to go do whatever, yes, if I
But hear me out. So all of those things, I can only imagine how stressful that is. You probably get your paycheck and you're like, shit, what can I pay first? Okay, obviously I need food, so I'm gonna pay for food. Next is like, well shit, I got like a couple different pawn debts here and there that probably leave you with minimal amount of money. So you're explains why you had the letters of like, money is tough.
Yeah, so what I do is I pawn things to get the money to pay for whatever.
So you're
robbing Peter to pay Paul.
right. So you just have this ever like circle. Money, pay, I need more money, pay. Get paid, just this ever evolving circle. Hey, I want to, you know, this girl I'm talking to, she wants 25, 30 bucks. Okay, cool. Well, shit, I only got 10 bucks after I spend all my money. I need extra money. Okay, well, here we go. Here's the circle again. Oh, I got paid. So look, man, it's going to come to you. It's going to, one morning, it could be right now, or it could be tomorrow, it could be the next day. This whole thing is going to smack you right in the face and you think, oh, frig, I messed up. Jeffrey Gaston messed up. And you know what? How can I get myself out of this? How can I get myself out of this? Because I don't want to hear that it's your car, it's you, it's this. It's everything.
This over with. This nigga still not trying to accept the shit, bro. There's no way he fought to the end like this.
I'm done. If you want to tell us the truth and what happened,
For 30 minutes.
I'm all ears and to have a discussion with you. But if I have to hear another outlandish, crazy thing of you trying to formulate of how you weren't there, but when we know you are there, then I'm done.
I'm being charged with 5 robberies because I have cash in my car, because I work for 7-Eleven, because I was because I was driving my car and my phone pinged in an area. That's why I'm being charged.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah, it sounds alright. Yeah.
In the end, Jeffrey would be charged with 5 armed robberies. In total, he stole a little over $1,000. After realizing he didn't want to risk taking the case to trial, he accepted a plea deal for 7 years. Jeffrey's release date is set for sometime in 2029.
You robbed 5 7-Elevens and you didn't even get $1,000.